Welcome to Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Purpose of this video is to go out for a walk and take a look at the beach conditions. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Just for context, we have a map here. I'll circle this section right here. This is at the end of Avenue Constituente. This is where I normally have done my walk in the last few years, but I've had a request to do it in this section right here today at Parque Los Fundadores. Let's do it. Welcome to Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Happy New Year. Just gonna preface this video saying that this is the 31st in the morning. I don't think I'm gonna be putting one out New Year's morning. I had a request to get a video out in downtown Playa because I've been doing videos about 5 kilometers north of here at the Fives Beach Hotel and Residences for the last 4 weeks. So I just rolled into Playa del Carmen and I'll be doing videos here. So look at that sand castle, or sand, it's not a castle, but that is a piece of art. Happy New Year 2025. Now I'm looking over here, this orange kiosk here is the Windjet. It's going to get you over to Cozumel. It's one of the 3 ferry companies over here. And I've done a number of videos on the ferries going over to Cozumel. So if you want any videos on that, just type in my name, the YouTube. And there is the Ultramar. It is the other company also heading over to Cozumel. And there's a third company that's just opened up. You can see there it says 8:30. That's going to be the next ferry going. I'm just going to walk over here. So if you are taking the ferry, this is where you're going to walk, and you're going to see this escalator that takes you up. So that escalator is going to take you up. They're going to just house you in there until everybody else gets off the ferry. Everybody coming off the ferry will be on this level. And then once they've taken everybody off the ferry, then they'll take you down a level and put you on the ferry. We're going to start walking back and we're going to look at the beach today. Like I said, today is the 31st. They are setting up for all the festivities tonight. I don't think I'm going to be up there up tomorrow morning at the crack of dawn in order to do a video. Doing one right now and I'm putting it out New Year's morning. So I have been north. It's 5 kilometers north the last month. And I've heard that there's been a whack of beach erosion in Playa del Carmen. I've also heard that there's more seaweed and there's more stuff on the beach. Sunrise this morning was around 7:20 a.m. I think it's about 8:05. Wish I would have got out here earlier, but we're gonna walk down to the beach and have a look at the beach conditions. It is another beautiful day in Playa del Carmen. It's supposed to be about 27, 28 today, sunny. It's going to be a beautiful night here. We're all going to be heading out partying, watching some fireworks. If you're going to a restaurant, you better get some reservations now, or if you're going to a party, everyone's hooking it up. So this guy here, I'm not really sure what he's doing, if he's covering up some seaweed or what's going on there. But we're going to head down. You can see some tractor marks there also, which is not really a good sign. Now they're picking up seaweed or they're picking up garbage, usually at this point of the day. You can see the ferry docks off to the right. The orange ferries are the Windjet. The yellow ones are the Ultramar. Another beautiful day. Looks like the sun's kind of just still coming up. A lot of people on the beach this morning, and like I said, this beach is going to be crowded. And it looks like there's a whole bunch of people here on the beach cleaning it up. And like I said, we got the tire tracks from the tractors right in front of us. So this is one of the biggest days of the year. Read all the articles that there's millions upon millions of people coming into Cancun Airport and coming down to this area of the world. Cancun is just packed, and so is Playa del Carmen. Tourism in the last few days has really picked up. So there's the beach. Beach looks really good. There is not a lot of seaweed. There's not a lot of seaweed in the water. The water is the cleanest I've seen it. I'll say it again, if you're coming down here, the time for you to come down here is between November 1st and probably February 15th. And this is when the beaches are at their best. So I hope that I'm just gonna, walk down the beach here and it's gonna look good. So far so good. Initial kind of viewing. Well, that is seaweed right there, tiny amount. Seaweed season was declared closed February 15th by the Mexican government. I have not seen a lot of seaweed, especially up north at the Fives. Fives beaches are awesome. Love the color of the sand here. It's soft, it's powdery, it's beautiful sand. People are already out here on the beach, but like I said, this place is gonna be hopping tonight. It's gonna get progressively busier. And I'm going to turn to the left here in a second, and I'm going to show you the famous statue in Playa del Carmen here. This is Parque Los Fundadores, just over to the left, and that's where a lot of festivities. So there's that famous statue. You can see this guy's going to do a handstand here, or an attempt at it. Waiting a little bit longer than I wanted to, but there it was. Hopefully they got the good pick. So tonight, and they're setting up, I don't know if it's a stage, but they'll set up the 2025 light show. You can see the stage just being set up between the statue there. And the fireworks will be going off here, but I'm hearing that you can also see the fireworks all the way across to Cozumel. Now you can just barely see Cozumel off on the horizon there. The ferries will be going over there. I think it's a 40-minute ferry ride to get over there. But you can tell people have already been cleaning up the beach. You can tell they've been raking it. Now I'm not sure if that's because of seaweed, if it's because of garbage or whatever the reason, but people have been out here the last couple hours and cleaning this place up. That's the thing about Playa del Carmen. They will try to keep the beaches as clean as possible. You have thousands of people out here come February, March, April, cleaning up the beach every morning. There is the famous statue. You can see them setting up in the middle. They've just started setting this up. There's a whole lot of commotion going on here. Everybody's getting some lights up, and we're probably going to see 2025 up in lights right there. There's probably going to be a few shows in Parque Los Fundadores tonight. So that's going to be one of the hubs here in Playa del Carmen. The reason I picked this beach today is because it's probably one of the main beaches. A lot of people coming across from Cozumel. There's so many ferry or cruise ships. You can see them on the horizon there checking in at Cozumel, and I think sometimes if they do check in there, they probably got the day and maybe they come across here into Playa del Carmen up onto 5th and do some shopping and looking around. And as I progress along here, beaches look good, water looks great. So if you're coming down, somebody wanted to have a video of this area here. I've heard a lot of bad stuff about the beach erosion. I am going to do my next video up at Constituente by the Hyatt and the Hilton and the Ultra. So that's where I'm going to do the next one. It's going to be Saturday morning. And I'm going to head down there right after just to scout it out. But if you're looking for information about the beaches down here in Playa del Carmen, you came to the right place. I'm going to be popping one out every Saturday morning. This is a rare one because this is New Year's Eve. You're going to see this New Year's morning, but a lot of people are coming down in the next week, few days, months. Everybody's getting on flights and coming down. So that's why I just want to do this extra one in the middle of the week. That's still no problem here. That's a little bit of kind of growth under the sand there, but all in all, this place looks awesome. Water looks awesome. Beach looks awesome. It's going to be a huge party tonight. Sun's just coming up. Hopefully, we go all night tonight and we watch the sunrise tomorrow morning. Happy New Year. I'm going to say ciao for now. Thanks for coming along on the walk with me in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Beautiful.